Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Oh, sweet feet. Wagner picks it up out wide. Cleared away. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oscar gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's an excellent technician, and I'd expect this team to produce a lot more chances with him in the side. The forwards must be really looking forward to have someone they can rely on to provide that service.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's straight offside. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Knocks it into space. It's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. Oscar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lucas Moura going face-to-face with his great rival. Flashes it. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kashiri! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Driving on and making good progress. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Wagner finds himself offside. Sao Paulo have reclaimed it. So it is still 0-0. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Straight at the keeper.
Renato Augusto simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
He's through here. Kashiri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's been played through. Deftly away. Struck first time. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians have their second corner now. He's tried one!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Wagner. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. Shot a goal! Goal! Corinthians! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 10.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Oscar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Oscar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Threads one in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 13. Coming on the
Here
field
we go again.
is number 46.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play.
And the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oscar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Look at the space here. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Renato Augusto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. That could spell trouble. And it's played forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Sao Paulo still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Lucas Moura. Passing is crisp and sharp. Applies the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played with speed from back to front.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Was 60,179.
Almost an hour gone. And the finish!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substitution for Corinthians. Number
Both sides
2.
then taking this chance to
Coming on
turn to their
replace him
benches.
is Number 7. Substitution in progress.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is lovely. Played towards the front line. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And the counter is on. He has found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. Sao Paulo perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
He's in a great position. Can he finish? He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye act. Great chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through.
Corinthians have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by...
Lucas Moura! Corinthians clearly now in lead preservation mode. Renato Augusto. Dink through. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 60s... He's gone for goal! He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Everton is on a run down the left wing. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. De Arrascaeta! Goal! Flamengo! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You tried to send him one way, and he just slipped.